Okay. Hey guys.
I don't wanna talk or to listen. Diamonds on me drip, I'm a wishing well. Don't know what you seen in me, girl. You was my all, you believed in me, girl. First day we spent was so real to me, girl. Next time I promise to give you the world. Diamonds be shining, you dripping in pearls. Girl, I ain't lying, you know you my world. Girl, I can't pass up on my love. Addicted to you like a drug.
Hey guys, so I've been planning this video for quite a little while. I planned on doing it last week, but I'm finally getting to film it. Today I wanted to say I am in the second trimester. Actually, as of today, I am 15 weeks pregnant, but I didn't want to do the 14-week update if I just reached 14 weeks, because I feel like I haven't accomplished that week yet, if that makes sense. But this update is going to be from the entire first trimester update and let you guys know everything that's went on. We have a couple of other updates that's on the channel. I feel like I'm sitting sideways because this seat's broken. But we have a couple of updates that's on the channel, just like confirming pregnancy and doing all of those things. And so I'm not really gonna like go into too much detail about those. But I do have a list here, handy dandy list of everything that I wanted to go over. So in this update, I was going to go over with you guys the symptoms that I've had, the 3 things that I was going to go over with you guys is the symptoms, the cravings and food aversions, and like doctor's appointment updates, and then like what's to come. So to start us out, I will talk about symptoms that I've experienced throughout my first trimester from the beginning to now. I have been very nauseous. You guys probably know if you've seen the other updated videos, which I put a card up. I went to the ER twice for not being able to keep anything down. So that is much better now. I'm not going to say it's gone. I'm still taking medicine for nausea on occasion. It's not like every 4 hours or 6 hours or anything like that, but I am still taking medicine for nausea. I get up first thing in the morning because I wake up super early for work, and sometimes I think waking up that early like makes me sick. Like as soon as I wake up, it's like I'm sick for the first couple hours that I'm awake. But it's better than it was. I'm not having to go to the ER. I'm not having any issues like that where they're planning to admit me or anything like that. Another symptom that I've experienced throughout this first trimester, which I know Jordan can attest to, is mood swings. I've had some mood swing issues. I've been a lot more emotional than I normally am, which probably isn't that bad of a thing because I can be, yeah, my moods have been kind of crappy, but at least I'm the kind of person that I can admit that I'm having mood swings. So like if I'm super emotional, then I'll just say like I'm pregnant. So that's what this is. But I've been experiencing that. As far as like tenderness, it's been terrible. That's been terrible. Like that's one of the first symptoms, is like breast tenderness or whatever is one of the first symptoms of pregnancy. Like it's been bad. I don't understand why it has to be so bad, and it's still bad, but it is bad. Also from the beginning, another weird symptom that I've never experienced before is a metallic taste in my mouth. And that, I think, contributed to me feeling so sick all the time whenever I was having to go to the ER, because the taste in my mouth made me sick. And it didn't matter if I had gum in my mouth. It didn't matter if I, went and was in the middle of brushing my teeth. It's like I always had this very strong metallic taste in my mouth, and it was disgusting, and I hated it. And I talked to my doctor about it, and they're like, oh well, it's just something, there's nothing you can do. So that sucks. I have to pee all the time. That's another symptom. I have to pee all the time. Like people pick on me at work because I literally have to pee all the time. Other than that, the most recent symptom that I have been experiencing over the past week or so is sciatic nerve pain. So I don't know if it's just because that can be a symptom that you experience, is nerve pain, because your uterus grows and pushes up against your sciatic nerve. But I've had some really bad back pain. But I also, when I was 18, experienced a really bad car accident, which broke my femur, crushed my foot. Like it was a very bad car accident. And because of that, I had a bulging disc in my lower back, and my vertebrae in my lower back are like all smushed together. So because of that, it could be, I guess, in relation to that as well, that I do have some nerve issues in my back as it is. All of those symptoms is really all that I can think of that I've been experiencing over the past, over my first trimester. Other than that, I will say the next symptom would be cravings and food aversions, and that leads me into my next topic. So as far as cravings go, I craved pickles for the whole first little while. Like pickles on a salad. Like I wanted a salad with some pickles. Things like that. Like salt and vinegar chips, like kind of a pickly vinegar flavor. And that might have been really related to how nauseous I was all the time, because vinegar can help with that. But I did crave that for just a little while, and if I think about it, then I'm like, hey, I want to go get some like vinegar chips, or hey, I want to go eat a pickle or something. But that is one of those things. Fruit, like a fruit bowl, like Publix has those big fruit bowls. I could eat a whole one of those by myself. Now, I feel like I should mention, in case some of you don't know, that I am vegan, or I eat a plant-based diet. So I've ate a plant-based diet for probably almost 5 years now, 4 years. So my cravings kind of will probably be different because of that. But fruit bowls, I'm telling you, whether it's like pineapple or watermelon or any of those, like in those fruit bowls, I absolutely love them. And I could eat one now. Breadsticks, preferably the breadsticks from Olive Garden. Like, I'm obsessed with those breadsticks. I ate a whole bag of those breadsticks by myself. I've been obsessed with their breadsticks though, and I'll go just for their breadsticks and marinara. That's it. The last craving that I've been experienced, which was just within this week, was Annie's vegan macaroni and cheese. I like it. So I ate like a whole 4-pack of their vegan macaroni and cheese over the past like 2 days. So that's another one. Now, as far as aversions, I feel like food aversions was much stronger in the beginning than any kind of craving. And that had, like, I could get so sick just off of the smell of bacon cooking or something like that. It was disgusting. But one of my strongest food aversions, I don't even want to say it because saying these foods make me sick. But from the beginning, like from the very beginning up until still right now, the biggest food aversion that I've had is hamburger. Like hamburger meat, even if it's a veggie burger, like even the Impossible Whopper. The Impossible Whopper from Burger King. Any kind of burger, hamburger meat, ground beef, even vegan beefless beef crumbles for spaghetti. Like the thought of that makes me so sick. We're gonna move on because that's, ugh. Anyway, another thing that I had a food aversion from for a while, which now it doesn't really bother me as much, was hibachi. And I think it's because I was so upset. Like, I love hibachi. I could eat it at any time, the vegetable hibachi with the rice and stuff. And I was eating it a lot. And then all of a sudden it was like the thought of it just made me sick. So that was a food aversion that I had for a little while. Another one was Taco Bell. The smell whenever you like drive up to Taco Bell was really gross to me for a little while. But that's pretty much it. Past updates with doctor's appointments, the only thing I can think of that you guys have not already been caught up with, because I've only had one appointment since I last updated you guys. The one appointment that I had before that, I got a call from my doctor basically saying that blood work had came back for me and I'm not immune to rubella. That's not surprising to me. I have an immune deficiency. I have had the MMR vaccine, but I wasn't allowed to have it until I was a teenager. I have not built any immunity to the rubella, the whatever. My last doctor's appointment, the heartbeat was 154. I do have a short little video clip of what that sounded like because it was just me by myself, so I took the little video to show Jordan. So I can insert that here if you guys want to hear it. The only things that we have coming up right now is my next appointment isn't until November, and here in a couple of weeks we will do a gender confirmation appointment. Basically, when I had the blood work done, it's very accurate, told us the gender of the baby, and then they offer like a discounted ultrasound for like visual confirmation. And because it's so cheap to get that ultrasound done, I thought it would be something fun that we could do, so we are going to do that probably within the next week or two. Other than that, I don't really have any other updates. I am, like I said, going into 15 weeks in a couple days when you guys see this. So I am in my second trimester. As far as weight gain, I gained 2 pounds between my first appointment and this updated appointment. I gained like 2 pounds. I do have a little bit of a bump that I can show you guys, but to me, I just feel like I am a whale. I don't feel like I look pregnant at all. I just feel like I've gained a lot of weight and none of my clothes fit right. That is my stomach right now. You guys will have to let me know if you guys think that I look pregnant or if you think that I just look bloated, because that's what I feel like I look. But if you guys have any questions or want any other updates, then just leave it in the comment section down below, and make sure that you go and follow us on our social media, mostly Instagram and Snapchat. That is in the intro of the video as well as in the description and at the end slide of the video, I think. But if you guys want any further information or updates or have any questions, then be sure to leave a comment. And if you enjoy this video and want further updates, then hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Pulling up, being on sorry.